Why are you hopping?
Sorry I'm late. I was getting you a present and then I lost my slipper and I can't find it anyway, so I've got to hop everywhere.
Thanks for the present.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry that you
Unwrap
lost
it.
your slipper.
Do you like my wrapping?
I do. It's very creative. Oh, a present. That's love.
Yeah.
This bag stinks.
What? Oh, excellent. That's where it went.
Welcome to JRev. Usually, do you know
Sorry.
where your slippers live?
No. Hey, JRev, welcome back. It's so good to have you here.
It is so good to have them.
So good.
I miss the guys when we're not together.
I miss them all the time.
Yeah.
I get really bored sometimes.
You really do.
I get so bored, and so I decided to get Sarah a present because I thought that's a nice thing to do and it'll make me feel good. And did you enjoy your present?
I really liked it, but I just don't know what to do with this bag now.
Oh, well, did you want me to? I can take it off. I mean, I guess we could make it a ball. That could, bust our boredom for a little bit. I mean, it's.
Whoa!
Excellent! It's the bucket of boredom busters, guys.
That bag was magic.
Magical. Shall we have a look and see what the bucket of boredom busters has for us today?
Sure, I'll have a look.
Ooh,
Okay,
thank you.
drum roll. A comic?
Comic?
We have not done comics before.
I love making comics. Let's go! Yes! Hey JRev, we're going to be making a comic in today's Boredom Buster. I don't know if you've ever seen what a comic looks like before, but it's basically like a cartoon that's been chopped into separate images, and the pictures on the page tell the story. Sometimes with a little bit of words, but a lot of the time it can just be pictures. So I'm going to show you how to make a comic, and hopefully you can make some of your own. So first up, you're going to want to have some paper and some textures, and you're going to want to make some frames for your story to happen in. So I'm going to draw a story that happens over 4 frames. So it's going to be 4 pictures, and it's going to tell a story. So first up, I'm going to draw a box. Now I'm going to draw another box next to it. That's box number 3. And last box. There we go. So this is going to be my first picture. This is going to be my last picture. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to draw, I'm going to draw a story, basically. So let's see what we can come up with. All right, so now I'm going to draw a character to sit in this scene. And you don't have to be good at drawing to make a comic. You can just draw stick figures. That's what I'm going to do here. I need to draw something that's going to happen next in this story. So in this panel, I'm going to draw something that's going to happen after this panel. So I think that this person here is going to be sitting on a bench and he's going to be approached by another person. So now we have 2 pictures telling part of the story. We've got one person sitting on his own on a park bench in the middle of the park, and then someone is walking in, and so this person's seeing him, he's seeing him, and now we're going to put some speech bubbles in so we can have some dialogue so we know what's happening in the story. So this person is going to say, hello. And this person is going to say hi. Hi there. Now I'm going to draw what happens after this story beat down here. So I know that I want the action to take place in this same sort of space. So I'm going to pretty much draw the same picture, but down here, and they're going to be saying something slightly different. So in this panel, they're going to be saying something. So I think we need to go from, hello, hi there. Now he's going to ask him a question. Is this seat taken? Draw a bubble around that. I'll draw a line to the mouth of the speaker. And then our friend will say, no, the seat is not taken. And they look quite friendly, and I think that it's all going to be all right. So now I need to finish the comic. And I've got to return us to that original image there, so I'm going to draw pretty much what we see there. Oh no, he's lost his seat. So the story goes, man sitting on park bench, having a good time. Someone comes along and says, hello, hi there. This person asks, is this seat taken? And the person on the bench says, no. And then all of a sudden, we realize that this person has taken the bench away from this person and he's got nothing to sit on. And that's a bit of a silly comic. So maybe you can have an idea of different things that you could show in a comic, and we'd love to be able to see them. Maybe you could send them into the gallery.
Hey, comics are awesome.
They're so much fun because you get to imagine and you get to draw and you can make up your own stories, and it's really, really fun.
Yeah, like imagine this. Imagine family of llamas.
Yep, got
They
it.
live under the water and they're friends with mermaids.
What?
And together they rule the underwater land.
With laser blasters.
Pew pew!
That sounds like a comic that I would read. Sarah, do you think that our friends at JRev would be able to send us in comics like that maybe?
Oh, I hope so. Maybe they could send it to the JRev letterbox.
That would be so fantastic. Maybe you could do a comic that's about a superhero. Maybe you could base your superhero off of maybe Sarah, because you know she's strong and
I
and
am
smart.
pretty strong.
Whoa! Huh. You flexed the address out.
I know.
That's cool.
With my muscles.
Muscles. So, JRev, if you want to share whatever you've been doing throughout the week, we would love to see it. So get a grown-up to help you send it into this address, and we can show it in the gallery.
Oh, I love the gallery.
Me too. It's one of my favourite things.
Me too. Should we go check it out?
Yes.
Okay, let's go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's all go to the gallery.
And now it's time for Chris's Cooking Corner! Seriously, do not try this at home, it's very dangerous.
Oh, so that's how it's made. Of course. Hey JRev, welcome back to Chris's Cooking Corner, where all the recipes are totally real and I know what I'm doing. Today we are going to be making coconut pizza because there's this craze sweeping the world at the moment where you use coconut for everything. So we're going to make our own twist on that old crowd favorite pizza, but using coconut. Now, fair warning, I don't actually have any coconut because, again, I forgot to go to the shops. I was too busy playing games. So I'm going to have to use whatever I can find in my pantry, and I'm really hoping that there's some coconut, but we'll have to see what we get, okay? Let's go. Sorry, do you know where my pantry is? Pantry's that way? This way? It's over here. All right, JRev. So I haven't got a heck of a lot of ingredients, unfortunately, because I've used most things in my house. But that's okay. I've actually got some muesli here, which I found at the back of the cupboard. So we're definitely going to be able to make use of that nice and fresh. I've also got this tin of tomatoes that is in another language that I can't read, and I think it was best before 23 years ago, but we'll definitely be able to make use of that. We also have some cardboard, which will be perfect as a base for our pizza. And I've got a tray that we're going to be making everything on. So first up, you're going to want to open up your cardboard and make sure that it is fresh. We're going to make sure that it's nice and flat and ready to receive the ingredients. So we'll crack open the old tomatoes. Oh, excellent. And this is a really good base. You're going to want to use this as your sauce base. This is looking real nice, real tasty. Just goop it on there. Okay. That wasn't supposed to happen, but that's okay. We can work with this. It looks like brains. Sure. Cool. We're going to go with that. Okay, so we'll put the tin aside, and we're going to come up with the next ingredient here, which is our alternative for coconut and cheese. Because remember, we're making a coconut pizza. So just liberal amount of coconut substitute. Fun fact, coconuts aren't actually nuts. Fun fact, I don't know what coconuts actually are. I mean, they're kind of like bowling balls, aren't they? All right. Once you're done there, you're ready to put it into the oven. Now, for pizza, you need to traditionally have a very, very hot oven, and you only want to put it in for a minute or two at a time. So I'm actually going to break that trend. I'm actually going to use a very, very cold oven. It's actually my freezer. So I'm going to put this in the freezer, and we're going to see what it comes out like after we're done. Let's go. Okay, JRev, we're all done here. This is all frozen up really nicely. It's looking really crispy and ready to eat. I just need to cut it up with something. I don't have any clean knives or pizza cutters, so I'm going to use tongs just to cut things up. So, are you wanting a serve? Would you like some? Yeah? Yep. Just give me a little bit. It's just very tough, but that's the texture that we're going for. Excellent. Okay. Yum! Yeah, really good. Hope you've enjoyed this, and remember, kids, cook at home, but cook with someone who knows what they're doing.
Thank you for joining us for Chris's Cooking Corner. Seriously, the guy has absolutely no idea what he's doing. Do not copy this at home.
Do you have a school canteen? I hope you do, because if you have a school canteen, $1 can go a long way. With this $1, you might be able to buy some yogurt frogs, or you might be able to buy a bag of munchies, maybe, depending on how much they are. Oh, but what if I want both? My $1's not going to stretch very far. Okay, new idea. Let's go to the supermarket. All right, we're going to go to the supermarket, and we've got our $1, so we can buy not very much. Maybe we could buy a chocolate bar if it's on special, or maybe a very small bag of chips. I don't know. But I can't get $20 worth of snacks with my $1. I can only get $1 worth of snacks with my $1. That's kind of how money works, though, isn't it? Like, if I have $1, I can only spend $1. Can I tell you that is not how God's love works. You see, we don't always make lovely choices. So actually, I'm not sure that sometimes I deserve all of God's love. I'm not sure that my words or actions always deserve all of God's love. But you know what? He gives it to me anyway. I mean, the biggest example of this is God's love for us on the cross. We did not deserve that amount of love. God's big, enormous love that made up for all the bad stuff we've ever done, anything that's been done to us. God's big, enormous love was big enough to cover all of our mistakes. God's love is kind of like walking into a supermarket with your $1 coin and walking out with $100 worth of snacks. You don't deserve $100 worth of snacks if you only have $1. You only deserve $1 worth. But God's love is like unlimited. God's love is like going to a tons of fun lock-in, right? Normally, if you go to play like a game at the arcade, you have to put in your coin and you get to play the game, and then the game finishes and it's over. And that's the end. When you're at a lock-in, you keep going and you're going and you go and you go and you go and you go and you go. It's an interesting theory, isn't it? That tells me that maybe you guys are worth more than $1. I mean, even if you think you're only worth $1, I think God thinks you're worth more than that. In fact, I'm not sure we can put a price on how valuable you are. Can I let you in on a little JRev secret? You see, there's actually nothing that you could do that can earn God's love. It's like the best, unlimited, awesome Christmas present ever that just keeps going and going and going. You can't earn God's love. You can't buy God's love. It doesn't matter how many $1 coins you have. It's never going to be enough. But it doesn't matter because God just gives it to you anyway. You can lose a coin, but you can't lose God's love. You see, if we got what we deserved based on our behavior, based on my behavior, we'd be in big trouble. Because I don't know about you, but I don't get it right all the time. And if I only got the amount of love that I deserved from God, it wouldn't be very much some days. But the great news is that that's not how God's love works. So if you only remember one thing that I say today, I want you to remember this. God gives unlimited love.
Did you just say God lives under a dove?
I said God gives unlimited love. Today's memory verse is from Romans 5:8. God showed how much He loved us by having Christ die for us, even though we were sinful. Let's do it one more time. Romans 5:8. God showed how much He loved us by having Christ die for us, even though we were sinful. Let's pray. God, we thank you for your huge, big, amazing love and that you've given us way more than we ever deserve. We thank you that your love is for us, but it's also for everyone else. Amen.
Hey, JRev, guess what time it is? It's our weekly challenge time.
Already?
I know, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh my goodness. Right, what are we doing today?
We're making God's credit card.
Ooh, okay, cool. So can I borrow God's
Yes.
credit card? All right, I'm going to go buy 14 Lamborghinis with this.
No, that's not how it works.
And 10,000 packs of footy cards.
No. That's not how it works.
Soz.
God's credit card is about God's love for us and how
Right.
it is unlimited.
Incredible.
And guess what?
What?
It's all mine.
All yours.
And it can be all yours.
Ooh.
And it can be all yours as well. See, God gives us his credit card that's full of love.
Right.
And we can access it whenever we want. And there is no limit.
So, like, you made this yourself at home?
I did. I just needed some paper and a pen, and I drew out a credit card with my name on it, and it said that it was from God and that the credit is unlimited because God's love is unlimited. And you know what, Sarah?
What?
I've got a wallet, and I can put that in my wallet, and I can carry it around with me. And anytime I open up my wallet, I go, God's credit card. I have unlimited love.
I probably can't use this at the canteen, though, can
No,
I?
you can't. But it's a great reminder that God's love for you is unlimited.
That's real nice.
Yeah.
Maybe I could even make like one for a friend if they're having a bit of a tough day.
Such a good idea. And you can make it really colourful as well and really fun. It doesn't have to be boring. You can use, cardboard and pencils and crayons and whatever you can think of and make this really cool thing.
I'm going to put heaps of stickers on mine.
Shiny ones?
I like the scratch and sniff ones.
Ooh, I like the ones that smell like farts.
No.
I like the ones that smell like boogies.
No.
That's
I've got
okay.
ones that smell like chocolate.
Well, I might go and make another one. You can use that as a you can copy from that if you want.
Oh, thanks. That's very kind of you.
Yeah. JRev, you should probably go and make one as well.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch you next time.
I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm going to need some textures and some pencils and some scratch and sniff stickers.
I've got chocolate ones.
You can't use real chocolate though because it's bad.
Yeah.